So Joe Byron is at our school. So I can't see. It's like cops everywhere. Like all behind me, all to the side of me. There's police everywhere because Joe Biden is here. If you don't know, Joe Biden is just the president of the United States. The 46th president of the United States. So, if you all didn't know, my birthday was April 2nd. I turned 20 years old, and I just kind of wanted to talk about like what has all happened within a year span of me turning 20. Because if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you know that the day I turned 19 was the second day that I was living in my apartment. So I got my keys to my apartment when I was 18. And the day I turned 19, that's when I moved into my apartment. And April 2nd, 2022, which is now this year, a whole 1 year later, so much has changed. I just kind of want to talk about what all can happen in 1 year and we don't even realize it. Let's recap 1 year and the significance 1 year out of your whole entire life can really have. One year ago today, I got the keys to my apartment. I had just dropped out of school. Life was great. You know what? Let me change the focus. So 1 year ago today, I had my apartment and everything. I had just dropped out of school. I felt like I had my life was going good because getting an apartment when you turn 18, when you turn 19, blah, 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 it all feels so good. So with me getting an apartment at the age of 19, I honestly felt like I was somewhat getting life figured out. Turns out I wasn't getting life figured out because obviously I left my apartment and came back to school. But the growth that you can have in 1 year is ridiculous. My mindset has changed. I've gotten way more mature. I was already mature then, but I've gotten even more mature. I've just grown as a person all around. I'm 20 now. Today is actually April 14th, so my birthday was 12 days ago, and I meant to make this video 12 days ago, but I've just been doing stuff since my birthday, and like I just kind of haven't felt like recording. I don't have any excuse for why I wasn't recording or anything like that, but I just wanted to, go without recording. I didn't want to like have to take my camera everywhere with me. I'm about to start getting back in the phase though, and I think I want to get better equipment that'll make it easier for me to record. But I've just matured ever since April 2nd, 2021. So much can happen in a 1 year time span. Your life can be completely different. I would have never in a million years thought once I left the academy that, for one, no, I knew I was gonna get an apartment, but once I got my apartment, I would have never thought that I would be leaving this apartment to go back to school in North Carolina and actually go to a school that is like very known, a school that is, I guess you could say, prestigious. I'm not gonna say it's prestigious because I actually go there and I go through all the BS. I'm actually going to like one of the top HBCUs, so I went from a big Air Force academy to having my own apartment all by myself, not doing school, just working, just making videos, to putting all that to the side, stopping that, and then coming back to school at another big school, one of the biggest HBCUs in the nation. So my life has had like a total 180. I'm not gonna say a 360 because if I said 360, then like that's just getting back to where I was. And I am nowhere near the person I was a year ago than I am today. I don't even know if I said that right, but so it's too loud. So now that I'm 20, like what goals do I have? What do I want to do with my life? Let's talk about it. For those who don't know, I do not plan on coming back to school after this semester. School is just not for me, and I know I've already left school once. I've already dropped out of school once, but I came to the conclusion that school is really just not for me. School is really just not for a lot of people, and you don't need school to succeed. I already have a plan and everything. You know what? Since I love y'all so much, since I get so up close and personal Well, y'all, I'm gonna just tell y'all my plan. So right now, I'm just waiting for the semester to end, and I'm working, of course. I'm about to switch to full-time working, and then I'll go ahead and get an apartment right after school ends, or probably before school ends. And then I mean, I'm gonna just be working, but I'm gonna still be doing YouTube while I'm working, still have a place to stay in an apartment, and I'm gonna still be here in Greensboro, near my school, near my friends, for like networking opportunities. I don't want to go back home. Going back home is like a no-no for me. I'm gonna do that. Of course, the lease is gonna be about a year. But also while I'm working, I'm gonna be investing in my cybersecurity passion. So like I'm gonna actually take a cybersecurity boot camp or cybersecurity course, get a certificate or test for a certificate. And then once I get one certificate, two certificates, keep building up, then like I'm gonna start applying for entry-level jobs and then get my job in cybersecurity. And even if I start making $60K a year, a lot of people don't realize $60K for me right now at the age of 20, I did it hourly wage. A $60K hourly wage is $31.25. That would change my life. If I was making a $60K salary at the age of 20 with no kids, I don't have a car note right now. I'm gonna get a new car, so I will have a car note. But that will be the most money I've ever like been touching in my whole entire life. Doing it the right way, doing it the way that is the easiest way. I don't want to say easiest way, but y'all get what I'm saying. And then I'm gonna just keep doing YouTube. That money, I can buy YouTube equipment with, and then let's say all goes wrong and I don't do YouTube anymore, I'm in my career, like I'm in my field. I really have a plan. I have a plan, and I cannot wait to execute it, because I feel like school is just something that holds me back. And no, I'm not saying I can't make YouTube videos because of school, because I don't even really go to classes like that no more. No, I don't go to classes no more. I don't do work no more, because I'm not going to be here next year. I'm never coming back to college. I'm never coming back to school. So therefore, I'm not going to waste my time. Yes, this whole time I haven't been going to classes. I could have been making videos, but I just been living life, you know, trusting the process and everything, and not forcing anything, because I used to just force stuff and it would be just so unnatural. It would feel so uncomfortable. But now I'm getting back in my groove and everything. Yeah, I am 20 now, and my life is completely different. I'm way more calm than what I was at 19. I'm way more mature. I'm way more smart. I've been through more stuff now. Experience brings knowledge, so I'm knowledgeable in so many different areas. I just can't wait to really do what I want to do. Now, I feel like a lot of people are gonna ask me, what's the difference between me doing it now and me doing it back then. This time, I'm gonna have somebody with me. Y'all, I cannot skateboard. I have to get better. It's kind of hard to record and skateboard at the same time, but this time I'm not gonna be by myself. It's gonna be me and Amari getting this apartment together. We both have the same idea, the same dream, same goals. And I feel like doing that by yourself is way harder, because you have no other perspective. When you do it by yourself, it's just you in your head, you alone. When I had my apartment, it was me living by myself. But with Damari, we kind of want to do the same thing, social media wise, career wise, things like that. And I feel like me seeing him grind for it and him seeing me grind for it, it's just like the perfect thing that I needed, because living by myself, it's just me and my thoughts all day. And then where I messed up at was when I had my apartment and I was working, my goal was to just use work to get money. But then it had got to a point to where work became my main thing, and I put everything else to the side. Like, I stopped kind of doing YouTube videos because of work. I didn't even try to start my cybersecurity stuff because of work, when in reality, those were my main goals. So this time, I just know not to let work get in front of me, and work really like stop me from doing what I want to do. Life is just trial and error, trial and error. This is something that I'm super excited for, because I've never had a more solidified plan than I have for this. So doing this, I feel like I'm gonna actually be going somewhere in life. I'm done with school, ready for it to be over, and I'm ready to literally like start the next journey, the next phase. For those who don't go to my school, y'all don't know that it is Aggie Fest week. And Aggie Fest is basically a week where it's spring now, obviously, and then there's like a bunch of parties, a bunch of events. Yeah, so like last semester, we had GHO, which is greatest homecoming of all time. That's in October. And then in the second semester during spring, you have Aggie Fest. So today is only Wednesday, but I feel like Aggie Fest has been nowhere near, it's nowhere near close to as good as how GHO was. And it's crazy because I haven't even been partying like that lately. Like, I don't really care for the parties no more. And I've said this multiple times, but now like I really don't care about the parties no more. Because it's the same, bro, it's literally the same rotation of music for a whole entire week. And we've been listening to the same music since August 2021. I've been to multiple parties and I have yet to hear one different song lineup. I'm kind of fed up with the parties. I mean, and then I'm not paying to go to a party. Like, people are out their minds. I don't know, but I also think this is just part of me. Like, I'm not gonna even say maturing, because you can still be mature and go party. This is just change that I have, because I used to love to go out. I still like to be seen, but like I don't fiend for it. If I'm not seen, I'm not seen. And then part of me, like, I be wanting to just like go off the radar too. So me going to parties also plays a part in me kind of like being off the radar sometimes, because I feel like the more people see me, the more people know me, the more people think they know me, but y'all don't really know me. And that's kind of a big pet peeve of mine, when people swear that they know me just because you follow me on social media, just because you like follow me, not like you follow me like as a person. That doesn't mean that you know me. I don't know. I'm on my way back to campus, and like I told y'all, Joe Byron is here, and I'm gonna show y'all all the security that they have for him. So my school, in my opinion, is not what people make it seem like. The school is just a money grab. Like, the school is a social media grab. If there's one thing that my school is gonna do, it's gonna post something on social media, and not the students, but the actual school. There's always gonna be an event going on or something like that, but in reality, the students are still struggling. Like, we still have students who don't have housing, yet we have Joe Biden here. Does Joe Biden know that there are students who don't have housing? Joe Biden probably doesn't even care. But do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? We're always on the news, always on different stuff like that, but yet people still won't have a place to stay next semester. Just my little quick rant about the school, which is why I'm also leaving, because I don't care what nobody says. This school to me is not a good school. The police are everywhere, like all up and down the street, like all along the sidewalk. I don't even want to aim the camera at them, because I'm honestly like, I don't want to aim the camera at them, but like, I don't know if y'all can see behind me, but like, it's police like right there on the fence. Like, you get what I'm saying. The president is here, blah blah blah, all on the side, all right here. Oh, they're all down here. We don't like the police, and yes, I'm recording them because I can't. Actually, at first I was nervous to record them, but no, I'm not nervous to record them. So I think y'all get the gist. I don't like the police, and crazy thing is, police are here to serve and protect. But when I get around police, I do not feel safe. I feel like I have a target on my back, for one, because I'm black. And I feel like they cause more harm than they cause peace. But y'all, this wasn't gonna be like a super long video, like not like a tribute video or nothing like that. Y'all get the gist. I'm 20 years old. Within 1 year, a lot can change. I'm happy to be here. I'm ready to move on to the next step. And of course, I'm gonna bring y'all on this journey with me. And if you didn't notice, I have a new tattoo. Can y'all see it? Right there. I got a new tattoo on my face. It's my mom's name, Jessica. All right, bye. Oh, I don't think I got a thumbnail. Crap.